Okay, so the idea now is to talk about the if current, IF current, also known as the funny current. And it is called funny because uh, this channel is very unique in the sense that it opens in hyper polarization, namely in a very, very negative polarization of the cell. As you know, many channels like the sodium channel opens when there is increase in action potential, and then the neuron can fire because a sodium channel is open and there is increase in cell voltage and there is the action potential. The if current, the funny current, is funny because it opens, this channel opens when the voltage just drop, gets very, very negative. Then it opens, and when it opens, it brings about 3-4 sodium ions inside for about 1 potassium out. So it's about net positive inside. Now, why those channels are important? They are very abundant in the nodes, especially the SA nodes in the heart. Why they're important? Because they give the automaticity to the cardiac nodes. I mean, they usually work when the cell, the nodes of the heart are hyperpolarized, namely they are negative, and they open then. They open in the phase 4 of the action potential. They give the initial, as you can see right over here, the initial upstroke in voltage until other channels like the sodium, like the calcium channel, because we are in the nodes, till the L-type calcium channels can open and make the phase 0 part of the action potential. So the funny current let the heart start generating new action potential when he is hyperpolarizing. This is how the heart is can have automaticity, because he start working, he start conducting a depolarization current when he is hyperpolarizing, which let him again depolarize. That's why the SA node is the main pacemaker of the heart, because he can work, he can generate depolarization for himself using the funny currents that open in hyperpolarization, in negative voltage of the node cells. This happens after hyperpolarization. This gives you in phase 4 the increase in depolarizing of the cell, which let the heart start the phase 0 in the action potential and depolarize. So this is the unique in funny current that are abundant in the nodes, especially the SA node, and not in ventricle or atrial myocyte. This gives the heart the automaticity, the way in which the heart can generate its own pacing. Now, of course, we can affect those currents, and if we increase those funny currents, we will create a more rapid action potentials. This is mediated by the sympathetic nervous system. You can see that the sympathetic nervous system can increase the IF current, and if I will click it, the conductance will increase, more CIMP in the cell, and you can see that the heart rate increases. If I do more, it even will create a very, very fast heart rate. But if I just make it slower, it will make slower heart rate compared to this one. You can of course see the difference in conduction. So as you can see, sympathetic vagal will decrease, sympathetic will increase. You can say this. So those are the very unique, very important funny currents in those channels, the IF channels, F for funny, and they are funny because they are unique. They open when the cell hyperpolarizes, namely in negative, negative charge of the cell. Let's call it like this. This is very unique and this is very funny. Let's call it. Okay, so that is it. This is about the automaticity of the heart using the funny IF currents. Thank you very much. This explains why the nodes are the pacemakers of the heart, because they can conduct themselves the initial depolarization after the phase 4 of hyperpolarization. This is the automaticity, the pacemaking of the heart, those important IF currents. Thank you very much, and that's it.